Hey there! I once read a story in which the main character makes a little list every night before he goes to sleep, and the list is entitled, "Of the day's annoyances, these." And then he lists everything during the day that has annoyed him, has upset him, has made him angry. Well, today my list includes one fairly major thing, sorry, and that is that when I walked downstairs to go somewhere, I found that my bike had been stolen. Now, the thing is that I live in the Netherlands. There are many, many bicycles here. If you've ever been here, you know that. And with so many bicycles, a lot of them get stolen. The statistics are quite staggering, and that's just what it is. Things get stolen. Now, it's one thing to read statistics, but it's a whole different matter to stand in front of the spot where you have parked your bicycle and then find out that it's actually lost. So a number of emotions just run through your mind. First there is surprise, where's my bike? And then there is confusion. You think, did I park it somewhere else? But deep down you know what's going on. And then there is anger, because you think someone touched my property, they made off with my property. And then there is sadness, because what was yours is gone. It's taken by someone else. Now, the thing is, I know that I am quite prone to linger and to keep ruminating about these kinds of things. So I thought that today I would just make a short video in which I describe what exactly I did, because just the other day I had an email conversation with actually another pen reviewer about feeling uncertain and about feeling bad when things like this happen. Clearly if your bike gets stolen, it's a bad thing, but this extends to a lot of things. A lot of things in life can make you feel bad. Even getting negative YouTube comments, for example. Now, I think one of the important things to do in a situation like this is to try and let go. And that's something that's not always easy to do. It's hard in my case because that was a bicycle, it was secondhand, but I worked hard. I earned money, I spent my money on that bicycle, and then someone else stole it, got into the locks, and is now going to sell it and make a profit of something that he didn't pay anything for. It's easy to fall into the trap of being unable to let that go, to let it go through your mind, to keep thinking about it, to keep feeling angry or sad, disappointed or confused. The trick is to try and not do that. The trick is to think, alright, this sucks, because it does. There's no arguing against that. But it could have been a lot worse. I could have been violently mugged. That didn't happen. I could have been in a traffic accident. That didn't happen. Terrible things could have happened to me, and they didn't happen. At the end of the day, this was just a bicycle. And yes, I had to buy a new bike. It's a financial setback. Of course there are implications. There always are. But if you keep thinking about it in a negative manner, if you keep thinking, some bastard stole my bike, some person did this, some person did that, why did they do this, why did this happen to me, why did this have to happen to me, bad stuff always happens to me, it's very easy to fall into a trap. You get into a downward spiral, and before you know it, you don't get out anymore. Try to let go. Try to put it in perspective. Yes, it's bad, but it could have been a lot worse. The second way to approach this is thinking, okay, I can be angry, of course, and I was angry, and I was sad, but you can also think, no matter how angry I am, no matter how sad I get, my bike isn't going to come back. It's gone. No matter how angry I get, no matter how much I think, well, if I find the guy who did it, I'm going to do terrible things, it doesn't really matter, because it's not going to bring your property back. So you cannot change the situation by being angry, but you can change how you feel. You can think, alright, it's bad, but instead of dwelling on it, instead of staying in this negative mood, I'm going to try to let go. It's not always easy. It's a hard thing to do. But at the end of the day, it was only a bicycle. Think of the things you do have. I have my health. I have people that I love. I have people that love me. That is what really matters. What matters is what you have. Take comfort in that. Don't focus on the bad things in life. I know there can be a lot of them, but try to focus on the good things. Try to focus on the nice people. I know, after uploading this video, I'm going to get nice comments from a lot of you guys. I know that, and that is heartwarming, because many of you I don't even know personally. There are good things in life. And I'm not necessarily saying to approach this from a biblical perspective and to turn your other cheek when you've been hit. I'm not saying that. Of course you have the right to be angry. Of course you have the right to be sad. But don't dwell on it. You have to move on. It applies to many things in life. So, this was Rambling with SB Brown. Of the day's annoyances, these. I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. No pens today. I'll come back to that soon. Guys, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope this has given you something to think about, and I'll gladly see you later. Bye bye.